I've never known anything else. I mean, I started when I was, in high school, parts, and I've managed the store when I was 22 or 3 years old, and that's all I've ever done. It just gets in your blood.
I used to go to work with my dad, and when the place closed, we used to play on the creepers, get on the floor and roll around the creepers and stuff, and use funnels as like swords and toys, whatever we could grab while we were waiting for our father to get done with work.
My grandfather worked here as well, so it was always neat to see. And my grandmother, we'd do statements once a month, and my grandmother would help and my mom would help, and I can remember coming and helping, doing that when I was in junior high.
I mean, I grew up in the business. Dad bought the store in 1981, and I was born in June of '82. So, so I know nothing else but Napa. So a lot of my earliest memories are part of the store and part of the business.
I was 6 when my dad bought his first business, so pretty much everything I can remember was part of this business one way or the other.
Plus, I worked at home with a card table doing paperwork. And I had every day I had 3 or 4 hours of paperwork. And so if you missed a day, we're open 7 days a week. So if you missed a day, that means the next day you had 6 or 8 hours that you had to do.
Ellsworth in our company is huge. Our first store was Ellsworth. We have 25 now. We wouldn't have any of them if it wasn't for Ellsworth.
My parents just always loved Ellsworth, the community. They're proud to be high school graduates. They're very protective of Ellsworth and always know what's going on and following the activities.
I don't think you're going to find a family that bleeds Ellsworth as much as our family does. Mom and dad are high school graduates. All of us kids are Ellsworth high school graduates. Grew up going to the parades on Main Street. It's really not a matter of what Ellsworth's done for us, it's who we are.
I mean, obviously the community is a huge part of that. I think it was a huge part of drawing the kids back here. They've been good to us.
I mean, the community gives us so much. Sometimes it feels like we can never give back enough.
We love giving back to the community. We love doing community events. We love helping with youth sports. Dad's was extremely involved in the football program. Michael's coached his whole entire life. Marcia was on the school board. I've done chamber, been involved with the chamber. So we've been trying to give back, but Ellsworth's given much more to us than we could probably ever give to them.
I mean, we never really were sure what the kids were going to do or if they would want, it was never pushed down their throat.
For the most part, it's fun. We're all on the same page. We know what needs to be done and we do it.
We tease each other for sure, but it's just I've always been close with my brothers, and they've always kind of looked out for me. That's kind of weird too sometimes, because when we go on business things and I always feel protected by my brothers, which is just weird sometimes.
The kids have had to figure it out, and they're brothers and sisters, but they're not. That doesn't mean you're always going to get along and have the same ideas. And
so you have your brothers and sisters, and we work together every single day, see each other nearly every single day. Then we go home and do family stuff. So we see a lot of each other. And all things considered, we get along really well. We've been able to move the stores forward.
We're siblings, so I mean, we fight, but we get along at the end of the day too. I mean, that's how it works, and we've always grown up very close. I mean, we always took summer vacations as a family, and we always, we were always a tight knit. Mom and Dad made us do that. So sometimes it's easy because we think the same ways about a lot of things, but other times, our personalities don't mesh exactly perfectly, and we need to work around it. So it's just how it goes.
The way we said it, we took care of the kids while they were growing up, put them through schooling that they wanted, took care of all that for them, and now it's their turn to take care of us. We'll give them the business, but they still got to take care of us as long as we're breathing.
Dad just always, the 3 things with his business is he always believed in his employees, the customers, and our inventory, and that's just what he's put all of his time and energy in, is those 3. He instilled it into us kids.
I can't say enough about the employees. There's guys the employees are just phenomenal. They're just unbelievable. And they're the ones that have really, really grown the business.
And it's great people. I just can't say it enough. It's just we have great people.
Good guys like Ed and Scott and Bo and Lau Wilbur. I don't know, well, Lau's 100 years old. He's worked with me. We worked together.
I think he
in
wants you to say
75.
that either.
She's gonna edit it.
Okay.
You got to be so thankful for both of our parents and the position they put us in as kids. Dad has done everything to build the business, and he's given us the foundation that I was talking about, giving the next generation the foundation for. And everything he's put in and given us the leg up. And Mom being so supportive and helping him grow that business and supporting us kids. And really, we've gotten all the tools we could ever need to take this business to another level, and it's all based on their shoulders.
My parents are awesome, amazing. I can't express it in words, I guess.
We've got roots in the community. That's really important to all of us. And it's just, being a part of that whole thing. It's more than just a work. Like, I don't go to work every day. I'm part of something. And I think that's the best thing.
It's kind of run itself, really. I mean, all we've done is, all you gotta do is just get a bunch of inventory and take care of the customers. You gotta take care of the customers.